Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024, and we are back in the Barbados save, game number 2 in the West Indies Championship. We're sitting in 4th place at the minute. You can see that we're sitting in 4th place. Very good start to the tournament, but we're kind of looking to go from a draw to a win. That's next up. That is next up. And we've got the West Indies Academy to play against. So we are going to give... I think we're going to give some more chances out. Drake's did not impress with the bat. Averaging 2 is not particularly good. So let's go to Banks. Give him a go. He prefers to bat at 5. But Wickham at 5 is quite nice. So I'm going to get... Maybe it's just the number 4 spot is like first or something. McCaskey didn't really impress, to be honest. If we look at his... Yeah, didn't do too much. Didn't do too... wow, that average isn't great, but we're going to give him another chance. We're going to give him another chance. With the ball, everyone did pretty dang good, I've got to say. Cumberbatch went for a few runs, but he kind of fulfilled a different kind of position. And it looks like the pitch will be a little bit better. So I reckon we want to go with an extra pacer. So let's give Jordan the nod. Roach didn't take many wickets. So maybe it's a chance to give Cummins a go in there. Richards. And he did fine with his batting. That's fine. We kind of want these numbers to be nice, big numbers. You know, Cumberbatch's batting actually was quite good though. What did he get? And he's batting. He got a 62 and a 5 not out. I mean, it's a little bit harsh to drop him, isn't it, actually? I'm going to tell him to... I'm going to keep him back in. I'm going to keep him back in. It just feels a bit harsh to drop him, I won't lie. So, we're going to go play match. We're going to call tails and... Well, just like last time, we're going to have a bat. We're going to have a bat first, and we're going to try and put on some big runs. And... more or less do exactly what we did last time, where we smacked about 400, bowled them out for 200, smacked at 300, and then try and bowl them out. That's all we're going to try and do. McCaskey's got another chance to try and get some runs and, kind of repay my faith in him. Brathwaite's gone. That brings in, would you believe it, Brathwaite. But it would be nice for McCaskey to get some runs, because... I don't want to be chop and change every time something doesn't quite work. If a player's not hitting runs, maybe you try him in a different position or, something like that, rather than just like straight away, you're done, out you go, trying someone else. I don't think that's quite fair. And we are 40 for 1. Let's try and get to 50 for 1 before we think about tinkering or changing anything just yet. McCaskey, don't do anything silly, bud. That's 44. Very slow, 46 now. It's very it's very slow, but we did lose an early wicket, so we can kind of forgive that. Brathwaite gets us to that 50. That's good. 25 minutes to go. A little bit higher on the aggression. Let's try and push it to 60 or 70 before the end of the session. That would be very nice. McCaskey does go. That's 4 runs. 55, 57 now, in fact. McCaskey again. That time he's edged it and he's out for 30. Brings in Banks. He gets off the mark with a lovely boundary. In fact, he was already off the mark, but he does get his first boundary. 63 for 2. Only 7 minutes left. And it is slow, like I say, but that does happen. If you lose wickets, you are going to slow down naturally, and that's kind of what's happened here. So we're going to keep going. Because this is about building an innings rather than trying to just smack runs. What we did against the Leeward Islands, well, we did bat slowly, but then we got a big partnership in there between Harris and it was Brathwaite at the top of the order. And they smacked a lot of runs, they did just that. They made sure that we got a total that was going to keep us in the game, rather than kind of getting skittled out for 250, let's say. Brathwaite is gone. One step up on the aggression. He's now gone. You got to play sensibly. got to play sensibly. You can't just keep trying to fight fire with fire and keep going, okay, one more bit of aggression. We've tried it there. It didn't work. Now we're going to rock back and play some sensible cricket. Try and build a bit more of a total. Banks is still in the green. Don't forget, he's not in the yellows. He's not in the oranges trying to absolutely smack the leather off the ball. He's in the greens. So I'm saying no risks really needed. Let's try and build a partnership between these two. In fact, what's it at already? It's at 35 already. So it's almost the best partnership of the innings, and it's only really just started. Oh, Wickham, inside edge, gone. Brings in Harris. And Harris says, no need to defend. Let's go on the attack. He smacks at 6. Straight away, 130 for 4. It could get rough if we do lose a couple more wickets. So let's get to the end of the session. 140 for 4. And probably go again. Try and get to maybe 250 by the end of the day. Hopefully without any wickets lost, any more wickets lost. But not really about taking many risks right now. Try and get Harris settled and then get him 1 bar up as well. Lovely shot from Banks. Kind of proving to be a good addition to the team here. He's very close to his 50. And that will be a 50. Well done. Well done. On debut. Played one day match. Didn't do very well. He's doing much better in the first class. It's a different game. It's a different style of game completely. So, they've taken the new ball. Okay, that's fine. Harris is still there and working well. Lovely stuff. New ball goes to the fence. And Harris is going to go up 1 bar of aggression against the new ball. Try and send it. Try and mess it up. Oh, very good bowling. We do kind of want to get to 200 here because we are batting even slower than the first match. And the reason for that is obviously we've lost more wickets than in that first game. So you're kind of, when you lose wickets, you slow down a bit. You don't want to lose more wickets. It's just cricket, to be honest. The Bank smacks that one for 4. He's on 61. I mean, Harris has almost caught up with him. That is the 200 up. We've got 15 overs to try and get to 300, I would say. But that's probably going to be more about tomorrow than this evening. Then again, if Harris keeps doing that, we're going to be much closer than we think. So, yeah. I mean, then he goes again. 4 more. That's 230 now. Only 2 overs left in the day, though. Let's just try and get to the end of it with these two still there. Going very well so far. Harris is still kind of smacking boundaries when he can. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. Oh, okay. Come on in, Banks. Don't lose out on the last ball of the day. Come on. Lovely stuff. Okay, brilliant work. Oh, in fact, there's 1 over. 1 more over. Okay. Survive it. That's fine. There we go. We're not going to declare, of course not. 2, 4, 5, 8 overs to try and get 55 runs. It's going to be tough, I would say. But you never know. You never know. First things first, let's get to 250 and get that extra batting point. That's 249. There's 250. That's the batting point. Now, 6 overs to get 46 runs. I don't really see it happening, and I don't want to risk losing silly wickets trying to get it. We want to win this game. We go silly and lose wickets. We're giving ourselves a harder job. So, single to a Banks. He's on 80 now. He's getting close to 100. I mean, our debutants getting hundreds is quite crazy. It happens again. Let's go into the yellows now. 276 for 5. 4 more from Richards. Lovely. He's on 25. He's kind of got there quite quickly. Going at a good strike rate of about 50 at the minute. Banks puts that one away. He's going at a strike rate of about 30, but it's a pretty good... I mean, that scorecard is actually not that bad, except for Brathwaite. If Brathwaite had made a 50, let's say, We're looking at 350 for 5 right now, and we're looking at like a, in general, just a much nicer scorecard. Let's go. 2 yellows, both of you. Richards and Ebanks. We want to get 100 for Ebanks. We want to get 50 for Richards. That's not out because that's gone too far towards, well, kind of the other way. It's not straight enough. Maiden, okay, 92, 93 for Ebanks. There we go, that goes. That's 97. Is this the 100? Oh, it's in the air. No. The fielder's under it. 97. Cumberbatch comes in. Feel bad. I do. I feel bad, but he's got so close. 97. Batted very well for us. Really well for us, you've got to say. Richards is gone as well. Now we're very much into the tail. 300 runs. Just trying to make sure we don't really throw it away from here. Just keep going. That's lunch. I mean, Cumberbatch is batting very slowly. That is, these strike rates are incredibly slow. Like, very slow. There we go. Good stuff from Dominic Drakes. Get those strike rates up a little bit. They're not quite fully settled yet, but we're going to go again. See if we can, I don't know, see if we could scrape to 400. It'd be very nice. We're at 334 right now. Getting to 400 would probably be a tough ask, but if our tail does keep going like this, I mean, we are actually going to get close. Those strike rates are going up. They genuinely are going up. They were at 10, don't forget. Oh, but that's gone from Cumberbatch. He finishes with a strike rate of 35. It's not that bad. I want Drakes to try and get us to that 400. It's going to be rough, though. Let's see if we can do it. That's in the air. The fielder's moving across, and that'll be gone. He ends on a strike rate of 21, and now it's just down to the tail. Anything you can get. Get us to 350. Let's go. Nope. It's in the air, and it's taken. 8-ball duck for Cummins. Well, that is what it is. 3-4-8, all out. It's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. And now we bowl. Let's go. Offside bowling it is. Chances only. And Harris will also go with that offside bowling. Here we go. Here's a chance. To Bishop, edged and taken by McCaskey. Second over, we already have a wicket. In fact, we keep going now. Here, Lane, the other opener, does the same thing. Just holds out to McCaskey, and that's 5-2. That's kind of rough. See if we can keep it going. Drake's to Johnson. Nothing doing. Okay, Harris has only bowled 3 overs here. They're bowling quite well, but Drake's needs a break. Let's go to Cummins. Harris will bowl the last one. We go to T. And at the minute, we're actually getting bonus points for bowling the pace, so it might be an idea to keep it going. Harris will take a break. We'll go to Cumberbatch. And maybe the bowling change will get us our 3rd wicket. Not quite. But it does look like the pace off is doing a little bit here. Not out. Okay. But again, okay. Medium pace. Gets the wicket. There's the breakthrough. Back foot offside. Okay, so keep bowling what we're bowling here. And we'll go back to Drake's. When Cumberbatch is too tired to carry on, I'll bring on a spinner. That's what I think we're going to do. Okay, now is the time. Holder's going to come on. I mean, if it gets the wicket, which it does, there we go. And it's the breakthrough we wanted as well, because Dawn had been there for a while. Drakes will continue. Owen Tuckett on strike. And he's also given the catch to Harris. 1-3, 1 for 5. And now it's only Cummins who doesn't have a wicket right now. Let's try and change that. Holder will carry on. Although he did just get hit for a few. Holder to Joseph. 1-4-5 for 5. The Academy are. Cummins to Joseph. Is this the wicket? It is, because McCaskey takes the catch. And there we go. 5 bowlers. Everyone's got a wicket. Gonna keep going. There's the end of day 2. 158 for 6. Our lead is 190. And here we go. Holder too young. First over of the next session. Oh, nothing doing. Okay. In fact, of the next day. Do we want to go to spin at both ends for a little bit? I think it might be an idea. You know what we are? We're going to go for it. It might be an idea. So just to see if we can maybe snaffle 2 or 3 wickets in a little bit of more time. Oh, okay. The lower middle order are fighting quite well here. But we are generating quite a few chances as well. So we're very much in the game. And that's straight to the bowler. There we go. Caught and bowled. Okay, front foot leg side. I'm actually going to bring Cummins back on. And Harris as well. The pace, I think, is more likely to get wickets. And any wicket we do get is giving us bonus points as well. Go to Cumberbatch. Drake to Simmons. Oh, that's going to hurt. Going to carry on, but now there's a chance. And that's on the... Oh. 2 wickets to get. Can we wrap this up? They're at 250. They are fighting quite well. There we go. There's the catch. Harris takes the catch. That's lunch. 6.4 again. It's really good of us. We've taken 2 wickets with spin. That means we've taken 7 with pace, which is very good. Last time, obviously, that was not the case. We were taking way more wickets with spin, which means we were missing out on, well, potential points in the league table. And, oh, it's been dropped. Come on. There we go. McCaskey wraps things up with his 4th catch. And, again, another point. That'll be another point. We are 6.60. Not a whole point, sorry. That'll be a 0.2 of a point, I think. Yeah, 0.2. So 5 pace wickets is actually a whole point. Not bad. Day 3, session 2. The lead is 87. The session is 40 overs in the evening. I want to be looking at about 150 runs in that last session. Got about 25 overs this session, maybe. Let's hope for 100 runs, I would say. We're going to start on 1 yellow. I'm going to see what we can do here. Trying to go aggressive again in the second innings with that kind of banker of 87. Brathwaite's gone early. Well done, McCaskey. Lovely. This would be a really good time for McCaskey to step up and absolutely smack some runs at a slightly better rate. Having given him another chance, a second chance, that's a misfield. We want to get to 100 by the end of the session. That's what we're after. Brathwaite gets 4. McCaskey gets 4 as well. We're at 40. That'll be 4 more. Yeah, we're gonna go up to 2 yellows just because, like I say, we've got to get these runs relatively quickly if we're gonna start having a go at putting a lead beyond doubt. A bit like the first game against Leeward Islands. We want to put the game beyond doubt, basically. And then basically leave it so that the only options are it's we win or we draw. ASCII 39. Okay, he's had a better game. Getting to 30 in both innings here. I mean, some of those numbers are not great from last year. I think he's probably earned himself. He's probably earned himself another run out, I would say. It would be very harsh to say you've done better than last time. It is still dropped. I'm not sure that's what I want to be doing. Okay. 9 minutes to get 20 odd runs is quite rough, so we probably aren't going to get the 100 that I wanted in the session. I was thinking that would be 25 overs. It was actually 26 in the end. And I reckon we've got 40-ish overs. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe 30, 35 maybe. At the minute, I think I want to keep them on the aggression levels they're at because I do just want them to get a little bit more set. I'm hoping... I mean, they're really batting out the overs right now. Okay, there's no real point in doing that, just seeing it off. Not getting out is useful, though. It's really difficult. This is a kind of difficult situation to be in because we're going to have to bowl very well to take the wickets that we need. And we didn't manage to do that against the Leeward Islands. So, I don't know. I don't know. Wickham is hitting well, though. And, of course, Harris hasn't come in yet, has he? Or has he? I don't think he has yet. No, Harris hasn't even come in yet. So we've still got a little bit of explosive batting in the sheds. There we go. Banks is starting to pick it up. We need a little bit more, though. I need even more, to be honest. There we go. Couple more overs. We'll get them a little bit more set. And then hopefully then they'll even... That's really nice. Get to the end of the D in settled. And then we'll tell them to go another yellow. Unless that makes the... They might even be going into the oranges. I'm not sure. Yeah, very nice. 3 yellows for Wickham. Banks isn't there just yet, but he will be soon. Very nice. Banks is taking his time getting there, like we're saying. Oh, okay, but it's almost there. Every highlight, and it's not Banks getting runs. Well done, Wickham, though. Wickham's batting very well. He seems like a real solid player for us. I'm really happy with him. There we go, Banks. Come on, let's get some runs, buddy. No! Okay, it is what it is. Kim Harris comes out. What did Harris get in the first innings? 75. My word. Seems like he's getting runs for fun. Starts with a boundary. Well done, Wickham. Lovely stuff. What's he on now? I haven't even checked. I've been so focused on trying to get them set. John 50. That was his 50. Lovely. Gets a... Brilliant. Wickham. I mean, look at his numbers. His numbers are pretty... Except for that one, his numbers are pretty dang good as well. Yes, Harris. What a shot. No, and then he's gone for 8. Okay, the lead is 2-4-2. It's not really enough yet to kind of justify any kind of declaration. And what are you walking past one for? So we've kind of got to just keep batting here, because if we get skittled out for 180, you're giving the opposition a chance. I don't want that. I don't want to be giving them any kind of chance. There we go. Well done, Richards. And then he's gone. Okay, Dominic Drakes comes in. And I tell Cumberbatch to try and hog the strike a bit and get us to day 4. Oh, inside edge. Another chance in the same over. Wow. But that one will go. 4 runs. Lovely stuff. 170. 257 is the lead. Just keep going for the minute. Get to the end of the day. Get to the end of the day. No target set. Just get to the end of the day. There we go. That's a big shot from Cumberbatch. 6 runs. I don't even want boundaries, really. I just need him to survive and just keep doing what he's doing. Drakes takes an almighty swing. Miguel, Cummins. What are they doing, honestly? What are they doing even taking these massive swings like that? There's no need. Well done, Cumberbatch. I'm letting him take a big swipe at it. Like, you're the one who can get the runs. I need Chaim Holder to just survive. Wow. That's good bowling. 1 over. Come on, you can survive. Oh, not more than that. He does hit it for 4. Lovely. Okay, we get to the end of the day. That's good. That's good. Okay, now. What can we do here? We can definitely chase down 278 in a day. That's very possible. So every run for I'm just gonna let this innings play out from here. Like there we go. It ends. It will end, and it has ended. So 280 to win is not that much. Although we did bowl them out for less in the first innings. Okay, Drake's to start things off. Harris to join him. Harris to a lane. Same again. Edged. Taken by McCaskey again. Harris to Bishop. Straight to the fielder. Throw him down. It might be close. Oh, not out. Okay, Drake's is bowling quite well. In fact, they both are bowling quite well. We need wickets, so I don't really need to change anything in terms of the economy rates. They're quite good at the minute. Go to a little bit of spin. And again, the economy rates are okay. So bowling a bit of spin just to try and offer a different way of taking wickets. Oh, off the edge. Cummings to Dawn. That'll bowl in. That's the second wicket. What we needed. Holder to Bishop. We're actually, in my opinion, we're actually in less of a winning opportunity than we were against the Leeward Islands, but we keep taking wickets. We are more likely to win this game than we were that one. That's already 3 wickets down. They're going a little bit more aggressive now, so let's get Drake's on and try and cut this off. Cummins to Joseph. Okay, that's lunch. They need 194, 7 wickets in hand. To be honest with you, this game is very much poised. Oh, that's in the air. I don't know if we have a fielder back. We don't. That'll go for 4. And they are aggressive, going a bit aggressive now. In fact, they're both quite aggressive players now at the crease. So we've got to try and get through these guys. Go with Wickham. And Holder. Maybe a bit of spin will slow them up. Or get them out. Because we need the wickets more than we need the defensive runs. This is a very close game. It's not settled at all. In fact, the longer these guys are at the crease, the more likely they are going to win this game. Chasing 280. Smothered that. We can't get a wicket here. Holder to Joseph. They're at 2-2-3. There we go. Joseph is gone. We really need to start taking wickets at a rapid rate here. Okay, that's 2 in 1 over, so that does do a bit of it. And then, even then, 10 off that over. In the air. Taken. Okay, 4 wickets to get. Only 26 to win and plenty of time for them to do it. Johnson is the match winner at the minute. 23 to win and 4 wickets. I mean, well, to be honest, without a doubt, we've been the better side, but it doesn't seem to matter right now. Because they're batting really well in this last innings, and we can't seem to find the wicket we're looking for. Johnson is... Oh, okay, that's lucky, but it's also a no ball. And that'll be that. And it was just Johnson. All it was. All it was. 19-year-old Jordan Johnson. What a performance. 130. Okay, and Joseph there as well. Their aggressive middle order saw us off. 280. We dropped down to 6th with that first loss in the campaign. Not what we wanted, guys. Not what we wanted. Campuses and colleges up next. Trinidad beat Jamaica by 207. Wynwood beat Leeward by 198. Guyana beat Campuses by 50 runs. I mean, they are flying. Wynwood are 2 from 2 as well. Everyone else has lost the game, though. That's quite interesting. And Guyana will play Wynwood at some point. You know, they will have to. But not just yet. We're playing Campuses, Trinidad, Guyana. Yeah. Well, we take the loss. I didn't really tweak the field in that last innings because I was backing us to take the wickets. If we had gone defensive, maybe we'd get a draw, but then I think there's even less chance of us getting the wicket. So it's, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It's only a 4-wicket loss. I mean, it was a very close game. More or less, our second innings let us down a bit. But that's because we were trying to play aggressive. It's an odd one. It's an odd one. Anyway, look at that from Simmons. Well bowled. Cummins gets some wickets as well. We're going to have some decisions to make next game about selection. But we will deal with that when we get to it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I shall catch you next time.